Hello, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Shini. This reading's for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. If you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message at this point in time. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm Mr. Genie. I'm from the USA, but currently live on a little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from, so drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world Spirit's message is reaching. It also gives us opportunity to connect with each other. Each week I have a giveaway for my followers and or subscribers. I give away a free live reading. If you wish to enter, of course, you have to be a follower and or subscriber and write in the comments, I believe in angels. I'm excited to announce I have subscriptions available. Thank all of you who have subscribed. I'm excited for many different reasons, but I'm really going to be able to go in depth with the readings. It'll be extended readings with a lot more information, a lot more advice, and I'll be able to use very powerful oracle and tarot decks that I can't use here and share what it is that I actually do as a mystic with my spirit team. So I invite you all to subscribe. And I also want to announce I have a new channel, Mr. Genie, The Shadow. My spirit team had me start a new channel where we dive in deep into the shadows, where usually we like to avoid, but we're going to dive in deep to the shadows together there. That's where we find our blockages and our fears. And in order to conquer fears and blockages, we have to face them. So join me over there as me and my spirit team take you into the shadows together. Today's message is being pulled from the Situation Oracle, and we are clarifying with the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What is the situation for Taurus at this time? Thank you so much, Taurus. We have poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. You know, I just did a reading on the other channel with the shadows, and it was about being like a glutton for punishment. And keep going back to toxicity because you feel like you have to be loyal and there's unconditional love. But all those things just came up, and now I'm doing the Taurus reading on this channel here, and the first card that comes out is toxic, unhealthy behaviors, toxic, unhealthy people. They're poison. They look like a sweet apple on the outside, but once you take a bite, it's deadly. Let's see. Please clarify this poison, this toxicity here for Taurus Spirit. The Queen of Cups, which is the Queen of unconditional love, the Queen of forgiveness. And, you know, like I just said in the other reading, unconditional love, that doesn't mean you have to stop loving someone. It doesn't mean you have to take abuse or take neglect or take disrespect or anything like that there. Take any form of toxicity just because you love them. And I called that. I heard Spirit say Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles came out immediately. And that's about loving yourself. What happened to loving yourself? Eight of Wands. A back and forth conversation here may transpire for some of you, but this is about moving forward and moving forward quickly. Three of Cups. It could be that somebody has some kind of overindulgence problem, whether it be alcohol, drugs, other people, pornography. I mean, it could be anything there. There's some kind of outside influence here that causes this person to become very toxic. Very unhealthy behaviors are happening here. Why the Eight of Wands there? Death. Things need to be transformed. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this is about letting something die in order for there to be a rebirth here. And maybe somebody in the past, for some of you, everything was very toxic and poisonous, and maybe they want to talk to you and they're looking for forgiveness, because remember, she's the Queen of Forgiveness, and they want to transform everything. And I'm going to tell you this because I'm hearing Spirit say this right away. For those of you who this is the case, that unless they put in the work, because you know, anybody can say, I changed, and it's not that it's not possible. It is possible if somebody puts in the work. But if somebody put in the work, let them show you that they put in the work, because like I said, you do not have to continue in a poisonous, toxic, unhealthy relationship, whether it's romantic, family, friendship, or whatever. It's not necessary to return to it. Knight of Pentacles. And I swear I was going to call this take things slow, one step at a time. Check things out. Make sure that they really put in the work. Because, if they didn't put in the work, because, they could maybe put on the facade for a couple of weeks or so. But then, the old ways come back. Because, my grandmother used to say no one can walk on you unless you're laid down. And a lot of times, like I said, she's the queen of unconditional love, because we love someone unconditionally. We keep forgiving and forgiving and forgiving. But that doesn't mean that we can't draw lines and we can't set boundaries. But here's about making a choice of the heart. And for those of you that this is somebody wanting to return, before you make the decision, make sure that they're really putting in the work and take one step at a time. For whoever this is resonating with, you know exactly what I'm saying. Three of Pentacles. It takes partnership, working together, teamwork, to collaborate. And one person can't just be holding up the fort while the other person is, bringing all this toxicity in to a relationship here. It has to be that both are willing to work. Because if this is a situation where you're taking someone back, that things were very toxic, but there's unconditional love here, take things slow and make sure that they're really putting in the work. But both parties have to take in the work, because the person who's been abused or, on the innocent part of it, also now will have trust issues and be kind of gun shy, like, are they going to return and all this? So it takes two to come together and work things out very slowly, one day at a time. Let's see if the Hermit comes out. The Hierophant, better than the Hermit. This is, God. This is a stairway to heaven. Want to take one step at a time, one step at a time. And Spirit is guiding you. That's why I said, let's see if the Hermit comes out, because God is going to guide you through this. Injustice, for some of you here, whoever this is, they got their karma, and that's why they're coming back. But for the majority of you here, this is what comes around goes around. You've been putting good out into the universe and getting nothing but shit back. Well, it's time now for you to receive what you put out. And that's unconditional love, and that's good treatment, and that's caring, and all those good things that you deserve. And the sun, look at that, happiness. It's time for you to be happy, Taurus. This is a very powerful message. If this resonates, like, share, comment, follow. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Tauruses. I do my part. I ask that you please help out and do yours. It's appreciated. If you're looking for a personal reading, any life coaching, or spell work, my information's in the description. It is also right here. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask questions. I don't mind. It's powerful and it's real. It's about changing an outcome instead of accepting one. My spirit team and I, my love team, have had great success, even in the most complicated situations. We specialize in reuniting loved ones, all matters of the heart. And we also do financial spells and cord cutting if need be, if might be needed here. But we also do spell reversals or spell removals. Because a lot of times here, if you keep finding yourself in toxic situations, it could be a generational curse that the spell needs to be removed and lifted so that you can live your life in peace as God intended. If you're looking for a personal reading, which I highly recommend, so you get a direct message for you and your situation, as well as advice, please also reach out through the email address. I have readings suit everybody's needs and everyone's budget. And when you're a subscriber, there is a discount. Once again, I invite you all to subscribe, be part of the Mystic Genie community. Don't forget my other channel, Mystic Genie, The Shadow. And also, if you're interested in life coaching, my spirit team and I, we are here and available to get you through things. Difficult times, difficult situations. We've been helping people through difficult times and difficult situations and decisions for many decades. We want to believe, Taurus, that we are humans with a spirit. So when we come across difficult times or difficult decisions, we tend to want to think of them and try to tackle them in the 3D, the physical and mental. But in reality, we are spiritual beings with a human body. So my spirit team and I, that's what we do. We get you through difficult times and difficult decisions through the 4D and the 5D realm, which is the spiritual realm, where actually you get results, and you get results rather quickly. So if you have any questions about that, please also reach out. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for your support and your subscribing. God bless you till next time, Taurus. Ciao.